All right, in between some rain again, we're going to go over what's in the bales, the what's going on with the aluminum foil, and kind of just the setup to keep the deer out. So I have fencing and obviously some posts. The posts help make the fencing a bit more taut. So that's what's going on there. So the idea behind the fencing was that I can just take it apart like that. It will kind of curls on its own. Not a bad gig. Okay, so what's going on with the aluminum foil? Well, the snails, more or less the slugs and snails are just abundant in this yard. I'm going to do a quick pan down here. I mean, we've got 2 slugs. There's a snail in there. And that's just, I mean, that was just looking down right in front of my eyes. My thought process, I'm not one for too many chemical deterrents. So I thought, okay, what type of physical barrier, inexpensive, that could I try? So the aluminum foil is ultimately just a test to see if snails and slugs can actually kind of climb up under this and get over this lip to actually get up farther. You know, I just don't know if that's a real possibility. Okay, so what's in the bales? Well, got 2 cannabis plants in this one. And then we'll go across here. There's a cannabis plant, a strawberry, and I believe a cherry tomato for my girlfriend and her mom. They love caprese salads. And then there is 2 zucchinis and an eggplant. And then we've got maybe 2 plum tomatoes. 2 plum tomatoes and an eggplant. Now, these can be decked out way more. You know, I'm probably going to go buy some basils. Maybe I'll think about some onions. I'm not really sure about that. But, yeah, so I'll keep you posted and updated. Of course, the moment I did this, we're going to have a bunch of cold days. So there is something to remember about temperature. I'll keep this in the details or descriptions below, is that if overnight temperatures are going to drop 45 and below, then add your plastic back. And you know, you can lower and raise this wire appropriately for that, and then keep it on until there's daytime temps for 65 degrees, and then take it off. You know, right now it's probably 48, close to 50. So it's stayed off, but tonight when the sun goes down, I'm going to put the cover on it, and then I think it gets 65 at maybe like Thursday or something like that. But so there you go, how to keep the deer out. I'll keep you updated on how the aluminum foil holds up for slugs. I don't see any on the plants, or you know, so it's a good start. All right, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, leave comments, all that type of stuff. All right, bye.